Hello, Bardana. I'm just writing here. I don't even know what I was writing about. HRU? Is that how are you? True. I don't know what true means. I like that. Oh no. Oh. Title is unknown. I'm doing fine, Barnana. How's your life been going? I got a crane. I'm in the process of folding. I have many of them. Many cranes. Barnana, would you follow me into a fire? Alright, I hate this chat. I want to write a different chat. It takes too goddamn long. We're gonna write a chat program. I want to write a chat. It snowed a few days ago. Okay. How do I write a better chat? I need to save this first. Oh, snowed? I want to go skiing. I like it when it snows. Alright. I gotta solve this problem first, though. What the fuck is going on here? From JSON, C. Key title. Why is there a title there? What? The fuck? Ugh. Delete it. That's that. I'm gonna say type is a post with title ASDF. And then I'm gonna add a tag. And then I'm going to send, saved. There we go. Now can I edit the title? Let's see, I got a title. I got a title for it. Okay. Close. Save. Fuck. Okay. Delete. Refresh. Oh, I gotta debug it. Fuck me. Close. Tag. Save. There you go. Now if I do publish, and then I go to host 1313, let's go. So this, I'm gonna make this so that I can publish it to my static site, which is currently breadchris.com. So I'm gonna be able to right here, edit it. I'm gonna have AI stuff. And then it's going to get published here. So I'm making a tool that helps me do that. So, okay, now that I have that. Oh, wait, oh, that also wrote here, I believe. We should see that over here in notes. Let's go. Now that's actually saved. So I'm going to, what's my workflow here? Go to notes. Push. I don't need to do this, but I like doing this because I'll have a historical record of everything at least. What are we cooking at the moment? Right now, I'm showing my workflow for taking notes. Let's see, I'm gonna go to this, Luna Brin, boop. And then I'm going to publish this to Twitter. I'm gonna say hashtag 100 days to offload. And there we go. We should get a nice image. I like the image that comes here. Oh. Whoops. Oh, there you go. There you go. And now I'll send this to people. I'll send this. I'll do this. We'll do this. There you go. If you want to read about it. And then. Because I think I like this. I like the writing. I think for people that know me, they might get some value from it. And what I want to know is I want to get people's opinions on this. Maybe this is shit. I don't care. If they think it's shit, it's their fault for reading it. Oh, that's what I love about this so much. People get so like angry when I like tell them about like writing, because they're like, ah, writing. But it's like writing doesn't need to be bad. I do want to try this out though. Did someone make a backend or web? Oh. Highlight. I like open source. I randomly found this stream. You seem nice. I am nice. Thank you for noticing. I try hard to be nice. Okay, so we got a blog post up. That's cool. I like blog posts. It's just like straight consciousness right now, which is nice. It's nice to get like straight consciousness, like you're just your ideas out there. What the fuck is this? This is so complicated. I don't want this. This is wrong. Too much complexity. I don't want run hobby. I just want to see people's sessions. So we're doing one binary. That was not one binary. Okay. I want to get to this. But that's cool. I'm so happy to see this. I was going to read some Go code. But then I had an idea. I was like, whenever I read Go code, or whenever I read code, I want to like have like a high level graph of everything. So I was gonna write ask ChatGPT, because I have some idea how I do this, but I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT it. Write me a Go function that walks the repo of a Golang application. I don't like calling it Golang because the language name is actually Go, but because the site is golang.com or golang.org. See, it's called go.dev now, but it was like golang.org or something. Everyone calls it Golang, but technically it's Go. Technically. Write me a Go function that walks the repo of a Go application, parses every Go file, oh man. It'd be really cool to find references. I'll add this on later. Cross references with symbols, that would be nice, but we don't need that right now. Finds. What do I want? What would be helpful? Maybe I need to think on it more. I'll think on it more. I'll at least take this as a note. Going. References. Wish I had some food. Files. I don't know. I'll just take that. I don't really want to think about that anymore. Okay. Do I want to read this? I really don't. I don't think it's like... It's questionably written too. I don't like how this is laid out. I can't read it. Too complicated. Too complicated. I like the way that I write. I think my way of coding's right. I don't actually think that, but I do actually think that. Alright, so what I like about the way that this is laid out here. If your GitHub repo cannot fit on one large page and there's too many files, you've done something wrong. I think now you can start it like shrunk or somehow. But I don't know. It just gets so confusing. It shouldn't be that complicated. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually coding that needs to be that complicated? If you learn Go, things just get simpler. But I have multiple different languages in here. I have JavaScript, I have Go. I don't like that it's called package. Like, I could theoretically call that Go, but I'd be going against convention, and I don't like going against convention. You look really stupid if you go against convention. And then I have like Swift in there. I also have C++. But I try to write as much Go as I can. And when we're in here, but not really a great example, but I try to keep everything very shallow. You realize that you kind of want to keep, it's easier to search for things on here versus things that are like locked away in other folders. Like this, I have normalize and store. Questionable placement. And yeah, and I think a source of confusion if someone reading this code, I have like content, I have store, and then I have two database things. Like Gorm is kind of like what everyone knows is like the database thing, but then I have like another implementation, which is like kind of crazy. Like this is not easy to do, but I totally did this with the help of like ChatGPT. And hello, FedDefG. I think I wonder if YouTube is like transcribing what I'm saying and then like feeding that into their algorithm. Like they got to be doing that. Because if I'm talking about code and like a lot of it, if someone has like an interest in code, like I'm probably going to start getting served to them. Like that's how I would build it if I were an engineer at Google. Building out, or at YouTube. Is YouTube just Google? I have no idea. Okay, so I'm done talking about what code looks like. I really wanted to add a chat. Now, I also want to do this. I want to take a look at this, but I'm just going to take a note of it for now. I don't think that this is something that I have to look at. Actually, I'll do this. I'll save that. Labels, programming. Sure. Okay, so that's saved. I'm going to close that. I'm going to close that. True, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're trying to build a chat. LunarBrain work. Yeah, this will be under LunarBrain. I want to build a chat. So what is the simplest way? What is the simplest way to build a chat? So let's see, in my stack, in the context, oh, have a great day, Bornana. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so if I want to build a chat with the stack I have, There's going to be multiple things that we got to think of. I'm vibing with this music right now. I feel like I can. Oh, you have no interest in code? Oh, that's funny. What do you do? What are you interested in? Oh. All right. Simplest way to build chat in my stack. Well, I have Go as the back end, and I have JS as the front end. So inside of the JS, and then there's the shared thing, and then I have protobuf as the glue between them. Let's see, there shouldn't be any other things that we need to think about. So Go is the backend. What is Go? Go is in charge of storage of data. Don't need this for chat to start. This is persistent storage is a nice to have. But since I'm thinking about storage, I want to write my code in a way that is going to like work when I do want storage. So I want to think about this as I code. So this is like a goal, a nice to have goal to have. It's like, yeah, we'd not want to be able to store chats so we can recall them later. So Go is in charge of storage of data. So it's going to connect people, chatters. We'll call everyone chatters. Connect chatters together. So people's browsers hit endpoints, and data gets. No, do that new one. No, data gets routed. We're not even thinking about different channels or servers yet. What language am I coding in? Well, if you look at the notes that I just took right here, that's what I'm coding in. Coding in Go as the backend, JS, and then protobuf, which is like a type system, not technically like it's not a Turing complete language. So that's what we're walking through is what do I need to do in each of these sections to achieve this goal? So yeah, we got this. Going to connect chatters together. People's browsers hit endpoints. Data gets routed. We ain't even thinking about channels, servers, auth. We don't even care about auth. This is gonna be Wild West chat. It's just gonna be people yelling into the ether. We're making this as simple as possible. So that's pretty much it, I think. Like, we're not even thinking about storage. We're just going to make something that connects people. And there is a problem, but we're going to get to the problem later. I don't care. Say protobuf, glue them all together. Connect RPC, will gen JS, JS client code, and Go server code. Huge, very helpful, but we're still not on protobuf. I just want to write that down. Okay, so JS as the front end. This needs to display the chats. And how are we going to do that? Technical details here. We got this thing. I think this is our chat bubble. I just want to like replicate this. So we'll have an idea of, let's not even have user differentiation. Let's just have everything like pop up like this. So this is what we're gonna do. Everyone will just have chat bubbles. I like it. Okay, display the chats. And I'm going to shove an image here because I like when I can do that. We got that, a little image. Public static void main string array. The args. Looks like someone knows some Java. Wow. I'm so impressed. You really impressed me with that knowledge. IDK. IDK. I don't know. I had nothing smart to say. JS has the front end, display the chats. Kind of a little too many technical details, I think, for right now, but I like the way it looks. And yeah, the JS, it's just going to display the front end. That's all you need to know. Can you teach me linked trees? Yeah, I'll teach you linked trees. Tell me about linked trees. I know Java. There you go. Let me know if you have any questions. No, come on. Linked lists? Is that what you want? Yeah, what the hell is a linked tree? Do you want to learn about trees? We can learn about trees. Let's see how well ChatGPT explains this. We got nodes. I want to teach people about graphs. Holy shit. Graphs are so cool. I love graphs a lot. Oh my god, it's so slow. Subtree, I wouldn't even... Databases. What about databases? Oh, this is so bad. This is such a bad explanation. I know Java. Keep it as simple as possible. Start with nodes with fundamental topics and grow in complexity over time. Show me, have a running code example that gets built upon as you introduce different topics about trees. There we go. This is gonna be a good prompt. Linked lists and databases. Do you know how big a jump is from HTML to Python? Asking for a friend. Quite big. Like, you're going from like a deterministic like thing like HTML to now like non-deterministic Python, meaning that like there's like random shit that can happen. All right, so here you go. I just taught you about trees, and if you want, we can. Python is not pseudocode. That is incorrect. Python is full-fledged computer code. It is, I would say that it's kind of in the direction. No, do not learn Java in Python. No, you should learn Go. Everyone needs to learn Go. Please, God, can more people learn Go? The world would be a better place if more people learned Go, I swear to God. Our lives would be so much better. Okay, come on. Share chat. Copy link. There you go. I'm done. There you go. You can explain it to yourself. And then we can even add on here. How do trees relate to... No, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. What is Go? What is Go? I'll answer that question. What is Go? Nope, not the strategic board game from China. Tell me about the Go programming language. And tell me about the Go programming language and explain why people like it. You are explaining it like you are a Pokemon trainer. Pokemon trainer who has studied English from Oxford and is an experienced TED Talk presenter. I'm just trying to get it to have like better things. Go programming language. Quite an intriguing subject. Picture this. You're on a quest to become a master Pokemon trainer, traversing through the vast landscapes of technology. In this journey, the Go language is akin to a rare and powerful Pokemon, one that is both elegant and efficient. Developed by Google, Go, often referred to as Golang, is like a breath of fresh air in the dense forest of Pokemon or programming languages. It's a statically typed language, which means that, like a well-trained Pokemon, it knows its abilities or types beforehand, making it less prone to unexpected behaviors in battles or runtime. Why do people fancy Go, you ask? Well, is that the Oxford coming through? Well, let me... What? What the fuck does that word mean?
Elucidate.
Elucidate. Couldn't live stream, sadly. I made a joke website in Notepad. Can the world just do that? I don't know what that means. Okay, there you go. This is Go. I'm going to save that in here. Oops. Data URL that. Did that should have done something else. Who knows? That doesn't look very pretty. That's okay. And if 4 kids are out. Like 4 kids, is this like a rapper? Oh shit. Oh shit. You are a rapper who is inspired by 4 kids. There you go. Let's see. Yo, listen up. Here's the tale about the Golang. It's off the scale. Crafted at Google, it's a hit. Quick and simple, that's the bit. Concurrencies, it's claim to fame. Go routines, handle the game. Channels for sync, no stress. Writing code with finesse. Now let me break it down, Oxford style with a scholarly profile. Go is statically typed, you see, ensuring safety reliably. Its syntax quite clean and terse, a poet's dream in code, not verse. Efficiency at its core, Go programs, they never bore. In the realm of cloud computing, the Go's the king, there's no disrupting. Docker, Kubernetes, hear the names. Goes the power in their flames. Speed the comet in the sky. Compile times just fly by. Cross-platform, see the appeal. Build once, run anywhere, that's the deal. Now gather around, let's get profound like a TED Talk, wisdom bound. Goes not just code, it's philosophy, simplicity, productivity. No need for fancy tricks or frills, it's practically that thrills. Community driven, open wide, contributors from every side. In conclusion, here's the gist. Why God's love, where Go's loved and why it's missed. It's fast, simple, easy to use. With these traits you just can't lose. So that's the story. Now you know the magic and wonder of Go. That's so fire. Dude, that is insanely fire. That's off the chains. That's fucking off the chains. That's fucking heat. I feel like I could totally rap. That beat was okay. But I think we can find a better beat. I should just have a constant stream of lyrics. Absolute heat. We're fucking spitting about Go. Let's go. Alright, I need a save. Alright, this shitty UI. God, it's so bad. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I don't want to edit. I want a new one. Data. This is going to look better. I think I'm finally zeroed in on how to improve this piece of shit. This is Go, I guess. I'm going to write that. Absolutely riggedy wreck those bars. I want to freestyle. I want to get good at freestyling. God, look how nice that's formatted. Wow. Look at you. What would I do? How would I improve this? Maybe I just show the domain. I show the domain and then the let's try this out. Let's show this out. Let's see here. I didn't forget about the chat. We're gonna get to the chat in a second. We've got content card. Content card. Oh, right. Okay, we go here. Then we go here, and then we go there, and then we get this. URL.parse. Parse the URL. Or we get an error. Got an error. Then we say if error, blah, 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 blah. And then we want the title to be ul.hostname. And then the description to be ul.path. Let's see how that looks once we reload it. For some reason, hot loading or hot reloading is like kind of fucked on the server. I need to improve that. Let him cook. Let him cook like he's cooking in the kitchen. You ain't catching on to what you're witnessing. This fellow's a bloke. Heavy clouds, you know how he tokes. It's the green machine. Confusing as it seems. You might learn something, you might glean a fact of the matter from a light beam. I don't know. Okay, so I don't like that looks a little better. I like that, but that's a little fucked. We don't like that. So what we're going to change here, I don't like the way that I have to jump back and forth between these two, but I generally think it's okay. So that's not a P anymore. I want like some more subtle text. How would I get... Or no, I'll just do it in here. I like this, if this actually works. Make the P on 32 have less emphasis on the page. Does this work? I'd be really impressed if this works. So this is what it currently looks like. We literally said on line 32, make it less. Also make it hide. Like that. It's like, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like line clamp. Oh, yeah, there you go. Vote down? That should not have happened. What's wrong with line clamp? Oh, this thing's fucked. Font normal and then line clamp 3? What does that do? That's not right. The fuck is that? The fuck is line clamp? Overflow X. Hidden. That's not right. Oh, how do people do it? Come on. There's got to be an example somewhere. Write me a tailwind P that paragraph tag that does not let be text overflow to the next line and it runs out of width. That should give me an answer. All right, we need to switch over. Video subtitles. Ooh. That's weird. Know a guy who rhymes with tetrafluoride. I don't think he even took chemistry. What? Tetrafluoride. I know a guy who rhymes with tetrafluoride. Can't run and hide from the fact that he didn't take chemistry. I don't even know who he might be. He's just some guy whose name rhymes and sounds like something. Da 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 na 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 na. Overflow hidden white space no wrap. Sure. That's not right. Wow, this is some noise. We got some noise coming through the speakers. Fuck. What is going on? White space, overflow, hidden. Overflow. Why? Why does hidden give me a scroll bar? Can you explain to me that? That does not work. The paragraph tag has a scroll bar. I apologize for the confusion earlier. If you want to ensure that the paragraph text does not overflow to the next line and also does not create a scroll bar, you should use truncate. Truncate. I like the sound of that. There we go. I used to play a lot of video games. I've really liked Overwatch recently. I think Overwatch is like an incredibly good game for like teaching teamwork and stuff. I see video games now as like, what lessons have they taught me? And you got like Mario. Mario teaches a lot. It's just such a simple game. Or all the games are like pretty simple, but they're just so relaxing. Any recommendations for an introduction to coding if I'm being self-taught? So the current recommendation that I keep saying is this guy. This guy is probably your best bet of yourself teaching yourself. There, and then another thing that I would watch and do is this should give you some confidence if you ever are thinking about starting your own company. And there's a place that you can go online to find like co-founders. So, and people are like, if you're someone that knows code, like you're actually like pretty valuable. If you got like motivation to like work on hard things. Do I like bread? Yeah, dude. I love bread. I love sourdough. I prefer single player games. I like single player games. I would say I would generally agree. I don't like the like competing like that much. Competing is like pretty stressful. I started playing Wordle. I really like Wordle. Wordle is a great game. On the top of my head. Yeah, Overwatch is pretty fun. I should read this. I should take, let's see. I should take some notes on this. We'll say we got stream. Just say stream. Stream notes. Stream notes. We got that guy. We'll say, oh, they'll put this in the question in there. We got that guy. We'll do free code camp and this guy. Now what I really would like to do is transcribe my audio. So I should be talking. I just responded. Now I want to like copy that text as it appears like on the screen. I don't know. We'll figure it out one day. One day. Sean Wang? Alright, I'll check him out. And the links you sent me. Sick. To be honest, I want to be a software engineer when I grow up. But my math skills aren't really that great in high school right now. Dude, I don't use a single ounce of math. Although, I am realizing something. The deeper that I go into programming, the more that I'm brought to things that math have taught me. And so going deep on math, if you want to get really into programming, is actually a really good idea. I'm dredging through some stuff, but you don't need math. Like, coding is so different. It's really hard to communicate the skills that you need for coding. The first one is determination. You got to be someone... Bro has 14 people watching? Hell yeah, dude. Bornana. Bornana, when I'm famous, I'm going to remember you, okay? You're part of the core group. You're in the circle. We got the circle. So we got Bornana, who's like close to the center. And then we got the people that join. They're growing out from Bornana. I'm learning about network effects. There's a really good book. Oh, this is a really good book to read. For you guys, if you're learning about... Oh no, it's the cold start problem. This is a very good book. Very, very good book. We got that. And then also, what's another good book? We got Hackers and Painters. This one's a good book. Oh, we also got the essay. Very good book. We like this book. Co-op survival horror. God of War taught me to be better. My past self does not control who I am today. That's true. God of War. And you know what also taught me a lot? Was the golden chicken from God of War.
Now I don't have to do these prompted to hit app. They are on, like, I just...
Where is it?
So, golden chicken.
Golden chicken.
Will come out.
Oh, this is Gears of War, not God of War. God of War. I didn't play God of War. Look cool. Oh, I heard it is really hard. I think. GTA does teach patience. If you want to have 5 stars, you're going to have to be patient for it to cool down. I hated when the police were chasing me. They were always so annoying. The skill you need for coding is a ChatGPT account. That's not true. I know a lot of people that don't know how to use ChatGPT, because how you use ChatGPT is you need existing knowledge, because you need to discern when something's not good versus something that is good. So reading books and understanding like how something works, like how a language works, and then using ChatGPT, yeah, you can get by. But like you still got to do the work. Like you can't just like have ChatGPT generate everything. And what if ChatGPT's down? Like it is possible it goes down or something. Like I think by and large like LLMs will stay around. Like you'll have this capability. Like this will become like a calculator. Can I be part of the circle? Maybe. Oh, Omegas. Maybe. What am I coding? Well, we were trying to code a chat application. Oh. Also, we got some links. There's some links. Can I not send all these links? Wow. That's lame. I think project-based learning is way more valuable than reading books, in my opinion. Ooh, controversial. Jackson Thrasher. If that's even your real name. That is some heat. All right, so we got stream notes. Whoops. So we're gonna disprove this. Sorry, Jackson Thrasher, you're gonna be made an example of. I gotta indent these guys. So I think project-based learning is way more valuable than reading books. So why? Why do we think this is the case? Well, project-based learning is hands-on. We like hands-on. Hands-on is nice. Am I coding? Well, I'm trying to code, but people keep asking such interesting questions or making interesting statements, and then I react to them. So project-based learning is hands-on, which is sick. Oh, we'll do that. Which is sick. You learn a lot with hands-on. You build like memories, like spatial memories, which our brain likes because we're like holding things and whatever. But you don't get crazy depth. So I'd say that the difference here is project equal breadth. You get a lot of experience, breadth of experience, and you remember through different senses. You can kind of think of it senses or ways of engagement, because we're interacting with data differently. Like maybe it's a project where, yeah, I'm dancing. I'm actually this guy. I'm actually the other dude. That dude. So project, you get this, but then books. What did we get with books? Books are, yes, we get a lot of width from project. Breadth, it's like this. Breadth, it's like this way versus depth is like, oh yeah. So width, you can think of width versus depth is like this. You go deep, you go depth, breadth. So books are interesting. What are books? Books are really hard to write because it's a long, cohesive train of thought. This is a good book is written like this. You have some introductory principle and then you build upon it over the course of the book. So it teaches you how to think and remember things in like a long order. And it shows you, it is easy to show a lot of ways of looking at something, what could go wrong. And I'm going to say like cheaply because you just got to read about it. Like knowledge costs as much as the book versus like in a project, knowledge requires materials. And it might be like you might be coding, but if your project is like building like a wooden house, it's very expensive. So yeah, those are some things. So project, yes, it is valuable, but you cannot write off books by any means. I read a ton of books and they absolutely change your life. And you can't exist without the other. You need both. You need both. You need both. Yeah, dingus. Right? We need both. If you don't think so, you're a dingus. So remember that. Oh, I like this one. I'd like to point out that biology is the science. Oh, I love this quote. I like that. That's a good quote. Thank you. I'd like to point out that how biology is the science of living things, math is the science of patterns. I strongly doubt you don't use patterns. That's true. Math is an amazing study of patterns. It's pretty incredible, like the depth that people have studied those patterns. Honestly, I think it's the opposite. I'd say reading is breadth, while PBL is depth. For me, PBL allows me to target my focus and learning on things that are most important to me while reading. Okay, we got this. We got this as a response. We got response. Response. I'll do there. Honestly, I think it's the opposite. I'd say reading is breadth, while PBL, reading is breadth, while project-based learning is depth. Oh, wait. I think I agree. I think I agree with that. Breadth. Yeah. I think I agree with that. Reading is breadth because you see all of these different things in the way that they could exist. I guess either one can be. I don't think you really. It depends on the project. It depends on the book. So I don't think these are even really relevant, actually. Yeah, I don't think it really relates, to be honest. And things that are mostly important to me while reading. Yeah, I don't know. We can argue about semantics all day. A book that changes the outcome depending on what you do. I think there's also a big difference as speaking from a game dev. Oh, I like game dev perspective. You might be looking at it from different perspectives. Games are a really cool way. I think you could almost make the argument that games are like project-based learning, because it's like you're getting your hands in, you're learning about this world, and that world might be teaching you something. Like, it might be kind of this intangible life lesson, but it could be teaching you. I think there's a more big difference here as I'm speaking from game dev perspective. You might be looking from a different perspective. Also, I didn't mean to discount books. I just prefer BBL. Yeah. I would generally agree. I generally like project-based learning more because I like getting my hands dirty. Can you please shout out I'm blind and I'm a very famous musician who created suspense or piano in music box? Oh, what? That's pure nonsense. I used to think Jesus turned water into fish and not wine. That's so good. Good joke, Keezy. Good joke. We're adding this to the joke hall of fame. All right, so we got stream. All right, so we'll do stream jokes hall of fame, and we got Keezy. Oh, we can put in your usernames too. Stream users. Crazy. There you go. There, you got. Whoops, we lost your thing. Look, you got your own page. You got your own page of my notes now. I like that. That's pretty fun. All right, so books are inherently more passive. It's easy to say, I understood that already, while entirely missing the points. On the other hand, they can tell you things. Yes, that's a good point. That's a really good point. I really like that. Yeah. Books are inherently more passive. It's easy to say, I understood that already. Right, without dealing with the consequences. Whoops. What the hell? There are no consequences. That's very offensive. Okay, come on, Blind Bandit. Mr. Blind Bandit LLC. Can you add me on Discord? Yeah, sure. Can't you just send me an invite? All right, so we want to make our chat. We're trying to make our chat. All right, we talked through the back end. We got the front end, JS, and protobuf. So what is our protobuf going to look like? I like, write me a protobuf. We'll do a gRPC. gRPC server method. gRPC server methods for a chat app. So this is like the schema. This is the rough sketching out of what we're about to code. And that's what protobuf is. It's just rough sketching. Or not rough sketching. It's kind of like more like kind of etching in. Like more I guess it's kind of the opposite. It's like definitively saying this is what our thing is going to look like. So we're not dealing with rooms right now. We want to send message and receive. Yeah. Cool. So we'll say we got our code, protobuf. Excuse me. Protobuf. Why is that disappearing? Okay. Got that, and we got our message. All right, Blind Bandit. You're throwing some uncool vibes in the chat. I don't like it. Gotta change your attitude, Mr. Blind Bandit. It's just for me. I'd rather have a deep understanding of concepts immediately relevant to me. It's the way I've always liked learning. Yeah. Okay, bro. I want cooler chat things. I don't like, why are we only get emojis here? What do we want to be able to spam? I want to be able to spam like any SVG. All right. Let's write our chat. I really want this chat. I've been dreaming about it for so long. Oh man, this game music's fucking sick. Here, we're gonna save it. Is there any good reason? Is there any good reason to write equals equals true in an if statement, showing you were talking about a bool? Yeah, you have to use equals equals in like most C-like languages. That's just the requirement. That's just like what people came up with. You don't actually like. There's absolutely no requirement for a language to use equals equals as the equality operator. It's just people do that because like that's what they came up with the syntax for. Like it could, equal signs could just be an equal sign if you want to, is my thing equal to true. You could write that. But people usually do that and they save equals for like assignment. I don't know. Because I guess in programming you do like assignment more frequently. But I don't know. I don't like assignment like equals per se. In Go, you can write it like that. You can use equals. I think it would have been interesting if Go had equals just be equals and that be assignment. And then you just can't do straight up equals. But straight up equals does mean something significant. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? No, he means instead of saying if red, instead of you don't need to write equals equals true. You can just say if red. It depends on what language you're talking about, but most C family languages that's going to be the case. You just write if and then the condition. And the reason being is that the programming language typically sees, if it's a C family language, it sees red by itself and he treats it like an expression. And like the syntax for an if statement is like if expression. So anything that's defined as an expression, you can put in that if. So red equals equals true is an expression, but similarly red is. And if that expression resolves to a Boolean value in that if, then it's going to be valid code. Versus, and this is language dependent because JavaScript's the fucking Wild West and you can do this in JavaScript. If it was like if red and red was a number, in JavaScript that's allowed. But in any other type statically typed languages, that's like no go. I guess maybe C technically, but I don't know. I digress. We're writing our fucking chat program. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Proto. We're going to make a new thing here. We're going to call this service chat because it's a chat service. So we're saying new chat.proto because we're making a proto buff. And now there's the beginning stuff here that I always forget and I always copy it over from other things. But we say syntax proto 3 because that's the syntax. And then package is chat. And then inside of here, we're going to add this thing. Copy, please. We got our chat service. Oops. Get rid of those. We don't need that. That goes there. And then we got our other message things here. We don't need join. We do need message. Send message request. And we're going to get rid of room for now. We can keep around user. Don't really need success. Receive message request. We don't need room right now. And return stream of messages. And we say Oh, we do care about timestamp because we want that to be in order. Okay. So we got that, and now we're going to say generate, and that's going to generate our types like we wrote about here. We're generating some code now. So that means I'm going to make a new thing here. We're going to do package and make a new thing in here. We're going to call this chat. We already have something called chat. Why? Okay, we'll make new Go file service.go. Service.go. And now in here, we are going to say type chat, because it's going to be chat.service. We got that. And then we're going to say new service. This is kind of like boilerplate code, because we always want to kind of have this structure when we're making something that's like logically grouped together. But now we're going to say, we're going to have a type assertion here. I don't really see people do this often, but we're going to have chat.service. Chat comes from our generated thing there. How often do I stream? I don't know. Not that frequently, but then when I do, it kind of comes in bursts. I'm very bursty. So we got gen chat, chat dot. Oh, chat service. Chat service server, and it's gonna complain, and then it's like, okay, just implement me the things that it was complaining about, and now I pretty much have that. My code sketched out for my backend, so I'm moving closer on this goal. We said we're not doing the storage right now, but we're trying to connect people together, and data gets routed. So send message is going to send it to our, what do we want to call this? We'll say chat, and that's going to be a channel that has this, and then an observer, which we're going to say rxgo.observable. So in our service here, chat that, rxgo.from channel. We'll say this becomes our chat. Chat is that. From channel chat. Is that not kosher? I'll call it C. What we got? What's the problem? Cannot you see? Oh, I see. Okay, well, since you put it like that, okay, that's fine. From channel, so send a message, we are going to say, we don't like that because that's not type safe, but I know how to make it type safe, but we're putting it on the back burner. What software do you use for my streams? I use OBS. I just started playing Hollow Knight recently, and it's easily one of the top. Yeah, I've been really wanting to play Hollow Knight. I just haven't gotten around to it, unfortunately. So, yeah, I do want to do that. Cool. So our message that we're going to send is chat.message, and we want to, well, we'll use fill out the fields. Fill all fields. User request message I don't like when that's that. I want that to be just R. Request dot user. And then r dot message. Timestamp time dot now. Time dot Unix. We'll just use Unix timestamps. And then we'll send that off to we'll do that, and then this will return that because we got nothing that needs to go in there. So, and then when we receive messages, did it just write it for us? Let's go. Yeah, we just return error if there is one. Server. That's send. Yeah, right. Let's go. That's right. Okay, so now the backend's done. So that's all we needed for our basic backend for connecting people together. I think it might have bugs. Now we want to make the front end. So now we need to go over to here and how do I want to do this? Do I just add a thing here? Why do I end up on... I'm coding a chat program. Why the hell? Group home? What is going on here? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not running. App, login, blop, blop. Group home. I don't like that URL. Oh well. We'll just make a... I don't know. We'll figure out something stupid to make this work. Site. We got our app. And then we have our app roots. Home. I'm trying to make a simple chat app, but I'm starting to hit like front end. I don't really know how to do front end. I just pretend. I want to make like a whole nother separate page. How do I just make a whole nother separate page? Server, maybe I need to do like set up another routing rule here, or just route to right to chat. No, but I do want to have chat kind of integrated somehow in here. So we're gonna do a attempt here. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our hardest, and then cry when we miserably fail here. What? Missing methods? The hell you on about? That is not true. Uh-oh. You got a bug there, mister. Oh, but that does remind me. I do need to add chat connects handler. New chat service handler. Chat service. So that's gonna say it doesn't exist because I need chat service. Chat service. Chat.service. Chat.chat service. Import it. Why don't you like that? You know you like that. Oh, I imported the wrong chat. My bad. Chat that. Chat.service. Okay, I don't want that chat. I want that chat. Chat.service. There we go. And now I need to pass that in here. Chat service. Chat.service. Chat service. So this is like a little verbose. But now that I'm gonna need to generate here, we're gonna say we're gonna go in here. And I know that we're gonna have some more stuff, so I'm just gonna do this already. But I'm gonna say var provider set. And this is going to say to the world, hey, if you want to use my chat service, just include this in your code. And so I'm just going to include that. Chat.provider set. Now I'm going to run this. I'm locked in. I'm absolutely locked in. So we just generated some code that now links this code over to this code because I just know that there's going to be problems and with organization, and so I just like did this. Why this is the case, why you needed to do this, it is quite deep. It's quite deep to explain why you need to do that. So we're just going to keep it light. I don't know what these problems are, because that's not true. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. Pointer receivers. Gotta love it. But that doesn't fix the problem. But I'm not going to have any problems when I run this, even though it says errors. Oh, and then I also want to say chat.chat service. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we do have a problem here. Okay. Wrong type for method receive messages. We expected... Oh, we need context. I just generated incorrect. Receive messages. Oh no, it doesn't have context. Okay, what did I do? Receive messages. Have. Oh. Hmm? Weird. Weird. Service. Oh. Aha. Aha. Yes. Yes. Write me your functions. Send message. Oh man. Types may seem like they're intimidating, but god damn do they save you time. They save you so much time. More time than you could even possibly imagine. C.message. C.message. This becomes something different. ChatGPT, generate me. Write me code. Yes. Let's go. Now I can say go run. That's so. Thank you so much, Bornana. You're too kind. What are your opinions on functional programming? Functional programming is what everyone needs to program in. There's like it's just a trend in languages as a whole to add more functional like things. How much money would I need to pay you to end this stream? I'll do a mil. I don't have a wallet or anything. I don't have a PayPal set up, but I'd take a mil. Yeah, so everyone should be programming functionally. I have been really trying to figure out because I'm still learning myself how to do Haskell, but I totally see where everyone's going. There's some limitations with tooling right now, like I really liked Racket. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. The tooling is starting to get there. It's going to take a little bit more time, and it's going to need some like more mainstream adoption. But Racket's in the back of my head. Haskell is just, it's kind of annoying. What I really want is I want a programming language that has Go's build toolchain. I have looked at Elm. Elm is also really interesting, but I think the dude has like a, I don't know, I read somewhere, I don't think he's doing it full time anymore or something. And also, I don't think Elm is just for the browser. Like, I think when we design the language that needs to be designed, that kind of unifies front end and back end stuff, which is my goal. I want to build that. I want to build the thing that unifies like the browser and the back end. Like, I think WASM's going to change a lot of things. And it's going to let me write Go in the front end, which is cool. I don't think it's quite there. I mean, it technically does work, but I need it more stable and more debugging tools. Elm would be pretty cool to use, but I just can't justify it because it's like React just has the network effects. Has amazing tooling, although hyper-focused on websites. Yeah, that's the problem. I like Go because it's so multifaceted. You can use it for so many different things. And it's like just so performant, and it just has, there's like a lot of things that just like, it's just good for now. But I am looking for how I can make the transition to doing things more functionally. So maybe something that I've thought about is like you could make a functional language that transpiles to Go. So you could write functionally and not have to give up on Go's build toolchain, and maybe eventually you rewrite over time. But I don't know in what direction I'd want to take that functional syntax is the problem. I need to like just learn more about functional programming. I need to like try things out, write things out, because I need to know what feels good. But I would like to write that someday. I think that would be really fun. I haven't come across anything as of yet, but I would consider adopting it. But it's hard because React and Go both have such amazing network effects that you just get so many things without much effort. Okay, so now back to this piece of shit. Okay, site. I'm looking at source page. I'm gonna make a new thing here called chat, because this is the format that I've been doing. Chat, and then we'll say chat page at tsx. I don't think it really matters all that much. And then we say const. Can you just write it for me? Export const chat page is equal to React fc that. And then I like to just toss that in there. Yes, please import for me. Chat page, return that. So now that's happy. And then inside of here, I'm going to put our chat. And actually, it's just going to be a straight up chat thing. And now we're going to use our service, which we need to now make in here because we have a different one. Export const chat service is equal to create chat service, which should give us an import. This is all of that work, baby. All those types paying off. Look at that. Look at that. Fully typed. Fully typed. And now we're going to have use effects. Async. We got to do this bullshit because we're going to do some async things. And now we're going to say then we need to know that bullshit syntax for the stream. Where do I know where that exists? I think it's in here. I think it was in here. We got yields. I think we use yield somewhere. Yield and then in directory site JS site. Nope. Yields generator for something. Where the hell is it? You might be interested in looking at new languages. I love me some new languages. What the hell is this? In the clean programming language, allows you to write backend code and effectively get front end for free. Yeah, see, without the tooling, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters without tooling. I can't even. What are you? Can you link me to something? Are you saying task? I have no idea what you're referencing there. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. What do we got? Sigmund Bommel. Van Bommel? Sigmund Van Bommel. Sorry, I'm totally butchering your name. Alright. React. Where did I put that code? This syntax. Oh, where is it? Yeah, this thing. I need this one. I remember you. Const res is equal to chat service dot receive messages. So we're receiving messages when we load. And we need to pass something in there. And now we'll have const messages. And then just say set messages import, and we're going to say the type of this is a message list. We set messages, and then inside of here, we'll have a nice thing, our little thingy here. Simon. Simon. Simon Baumel. Can you link me to what you're talking about there, Simon? Call me a conspiracy theory, but I think he's coding. I think you're right. I think I am coding. Astute observation. A+. And yeah, that's essentially what I want here. Oh, I want usernames though. Give me usernames. Class name is equal to chat. I don't care about image avatar. This mix is so freaking sick. Oh, come on. Come on. I totally copied you. Right click, copy, right, paste. Okay, and then this becomes m.user. I don't know how to do this, so I'll ask AI. Write me a Unix, a TypeScript function that turns a Unix. I'm sure this is a one-liner. Timestamp into a nicely or a human readable date. So people would normally use like Moment.js, and maybe there's a lighter weight one, but Moment.js is fucking huge. JS bundle size. This is hilarious. Let's see if they've improved it. Oh wow. Bytes? oh. Bytes? Wait, that's not even, that can't be possible. There's no way that it's... Oh wait, that's not the right package. God, JavaScript sucks. What the hell's the right package? Oh, it's just Moment. It's just Moment, even though it's called... Oh god. Jesus, that sucks. I hate that. Okay, it's not Moment.js. It's just Moment. Yeah, there we go. Look at that chonker. That's just so much. I feel like that's so unnecessary, but I guess they just have a lot of different things. May I ask what you're trying to code? Because I have absolutely no idea. Well, I'm trying to code a chat thing. Oh, we got more music. Sick. All right. We'll copy that. We'll get our little message in there. I'm making a chat app. And this chat app is what I'm going to use for chat for the stream because it's going to be more visually interesting. Time, Unix, and then you got m.timestamp. How do we do JavaScript big int to number. We'll just do this. I think that should be fine. Because types are stupid. Is YouTube letting me send the links, Adobe? I can't see your links. That's the first time I tried. I saw it. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be freaking sick. It's gonna be freaking sick. You have no idea how cool this chat. This is gonna be the coolest chat ever. And I think I should be able to get it working. Okay, so we're gonna hack this. We're gonna say bye bye. Actually, wait, no, we don't need to do that. We'll just say path chat. We'll say apps chat, and then we'll say element chat page. That should be fine. Stop complaining. So we're gonna go localhost chat page not found because it's not chat, it's app chat. Shit. Why does it redirect? I don't want to go there. God, I wrote this code so poorly. App chat. All right. Now, where do you go? Where do you go when I do that? So I hit chat, and then it returns me this page. But then I get... Okay, something's rerouting me. Where am I getting rerouted? History. Lunarbrain JS site. That's fine. Use this thing is the thing. If user. So this is the thing that's pushing me to the group URL when I log in. What if I just comment that out for now? And now I just go to chat. Okay, now I need to, I need to send something now. Okay. So theoretically I'm listening. Do I have a request that goes out? Yeah, we got receive messages. So now we need to enter in something. We need to send a message. So I want like a input. Data input, text input. Just a regular input with border. And we'll put it at the top maybe. On chain. Oh, and then a submit button. Button, class name button send. Say on click is equal to send message const send message async send message user let's say username. I gotta do this stupid thing. Okay. Const user set user is equal to useState string test. I want like plus some math at random. Normie. All right, you start off as normie with some random thing, and then we got message is that. Type here on change. We got e set message with e dot target or e dot target dot value. I think that's right. I don't know why this code has to be so complicated, but this just does. This is just what we've grown to love with JavaScript. Set user that message. What do you got a problem with message? Oh, because it's literally just that. And then user becomes user, which comes from there. And then message is just message. And then JavaScript, you can do that because amazing reasons. So what happens? Do we have a chat thing? Username Bread Chris, and then message test send. We don't see a message there, but we did get the message, so that is functional. Kind of. We need that message in there. Chat bubble, and I was looking at this one. Where's that message go in? There. That is after chat header. Two hours ago. User and time and the bubble. I loved you. I have the high ground now. All right. Why do you always end up in a different setup each stream that I've seen? What do you mean? Above. Sorry, YouTube won't let me send the links. I'll try Discord. Oh, that's annoying. That sucks, Simon. What do you mean a different setup? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. Well, I think we got a functioning chat here. Right, Chris. Test. I don't... Oh, there it is. Why does it look like that? It doesn't look like the picture. How is this? Chat start. I'm gonna put all these full width. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Now I want a transparent background. How do I get that? Because I want to overlay this chat. Oh no, I just changed the camera. It's just the camera is different because it's like coming from my laptop instead of like the main one. Background image. What the fuck? I feel like I did not have to do this. File open. Documents, code, stream. I don't see it. Stream, matrix. Then I have a... Oh, the canvas is just the whole page. Looking into getting cybersecurity and practicing coding, any recommendations? Like what language? Currently learning Python. Learning Python's great. We love Python. We also love to learn more and high quality information, which you'll get right there. But you also got Golang. We love Golang. We think everyone should learn Golang. Golang's a really nice language to learn. So learn Go. That's my recommendation. Keep learning Python. Have a nice dynamic language in your back pocket if you ever need to pull it out. But I would be striving to writing with static typings or a language that actually has a sane type system. Okay, what does this do? Tailwind, CSS, sheet. I like this one. We're gonna save that tab. I'm looking for opacity. Background opacity. How do I know what the opacity is here? Well, I guess we can test if I do like 5. So that's partially opaque. That's full, or that's full transparent. But why does that have a color? Background color. Okay. Let's try visiting this in here. So I'm gonna add a browser and call this chat. And the source is gonna be that. Oh, we do have a little bit of code here. Stream code. We'll toss that in there. Sure. Oh, let's go. Okay, so that's running. Question is... Chris, hello. Oof. It didn't refresh. In your opinion, is it better to learn maybe Python than keep moving on to another? I think it's... You need to learn a language so that you can do like you're like really confident with it. I think confidence in a language is really important to start. You should not be spreading yourself too thin. But if something interests you in a language, you should pursue it. Like the goal is to always just have motivation to work on something. If you don't have motivation, then you got to try something a little different. Okay, so what is going on here? All right, I guess better tests. Okay, so I'm gonna open incognito. We're going here. If I say send. Okay, so we're not seeing any messages. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our backend here, chat service. Yeah, keep going. Oh, wait. Oh, we did see hello. Oh, what an unreliable chat. What makes Go so special? So there's an amazing article that I just read by one of the languages developers. Let's see, in archive. This is a great read. Highly recommend. And what you'll find in this article is that it's not about the language, and they say this. He says this in here. We're gonna hide this for now. So yeah, so languages themselves, matter of opinion. Everyone's going to have an opinion of what the right language is, what the wrong language is. But if you start a language with the goal of tackling a problem, like a language speaks for itself. You don't need someone to like try to convince you that something's like good or bad decision, or using a language good or bad decision if you're getting results, right? That's ultimately what it comes down to. It's a tool. Like, does the tool do what the tool says it does, or what it can help with? And the goal of language, or the goal of Go, was not to create a new programming language. It was to create a better way to write software. Now, this is a really powerful quote, in my opinion, because a lot of people will, like, you'll read a lot of opinions like, oh, you like use Rust, it's 2024, like Rust, TypeScript so hot, like but it's not about that. It's like, what is that language helping you do? Like, what's the goal of that language? And writing software is an interesting thing because you have to remember where these guys are coming from. So this is written by Rob Pike, who was, I think, at Bell Labs. Ken Thompson, like, they were at Bell Labs. I forget exactly, like, the other history there, but Ken Thompson, didn't he do C? They were both working on Unix, and Unix is, like, the foundation of, like, everything with operating systems. A lot of inspiration comes from Unix. And at the time, you're coding in C, eventually C++, and writing software just got really difficult. Rust is another programming language. And it got difficult because the build tool chains were not easy to use. Like GCC, Clang, they're not the easiest thing to use. And then it's like, if you wanted your code to run on different or different processors and stuff like that, like the whole building and distribution of it was a pain in the ass. And so writing software, if you make your goal of a language to make it easier to write software, you do care about the language, but you don't have to necessarily care about it getting it 100% right. Like, you just want to make it so that everyone can understand how to write in it and make the syntax as easy as possible. And Go, in my opinion, just completely nailed that. They did such a great job of being like, okay, a lot of people know C family languages. Let's write something that's like C family, but just stripped down of everything. No crazy ways to do things. Everything's just so stupid. And for the most part, they did a really good job with that. I really would like there not to be any nils. Like, I really like the maybe or optional patterns. No, I don't like optional. I like maybe, where you like wrap something explicitly, have to unwrap it. But anyway, I digress with that. Like, software used to be really difficult to write, but they just simplified it by making a really good build chain. Like, if you want to do pretty much anything, like with your code, you say go run. If you want to run code, you want to benchmark it, go bench. If you want to test it, go test. If you want to generate files, so like go generate. And people in different languages reinvent the wheel oftentimes of like what these things are, but they're just such common and inherent things with code that and Go pretty much like it just brings all those like super common things that are typically disparate, and it gives it kind of opinions. Go is like Go's blog, like Go dev blog. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal reading. Some of these are release notes. They might not be relevant to you, but like there's a lot of really cool learning that goes on in here. Like, this is talking about the WebAssembly interface, and then they also have like some philosophical slash existential things in here. Like, if you want to, like when people see I think there's the error one. Yeah, working with errors. So this is like some guy saw a pattern with how people were handling errors, and they're like, okay, let's remember some of our core values. This is 2015, errors are values. So this is like a core value of Go. And it's like, all right, I'm going to write a blog post. So this is a follow-up to another foundational blog post because there was still confusion on how to handle errors. And this is still an occurring problem. I think error handling in programming languages in general is something that really has not been like solved, at least from my perspective. Like try catch, like not really nice. You don't want to do that. Go's is okay, I'm sure, but I'm sure that like there's some other programming language research out there that produces some other things. So yeah, if you want to know why Go's special, it makes everything a whole lot simpler, and it turns out you can do a lot more when the things that you do every day are simpler. This is fucked. From event source, maybe? So yeah. All right. Can I refresh this? Settings. Okay. Test. ASDF. We don't have a refresh. Why? Can I? Okay, well, I'm not even seeing it on here. Ugh. I'm currently doing research into error message. I'm not eager to have a look at. Oh, I haven't even seen write me error handling in Elm. Show me how error handling works in Elm. I assume that this will work. Custom types, different states, including error states. Here's a simple example. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just think that this is the right way to do it. Load state. Yeah, loaded or error. Like, just being explicit about what it is that you're dealing with the return. I don't think you need to handle errors like as a separate variable, which is like what you have to do in Go. Like, you have errors as a separate thing. Like, this could just be an error. Like, that is the thing that's being returned. That could just be an error. There's no reason that it can't be. And yeah, that's beautiful. I really like that. I like that. Pretty sure that's like similar to Haskell. Like pretty much the same. Like technically you can pretty much make anything you want in Haskell. So Haskell. Call it Haskell. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to kind of replicate this in Go. Okay, here we go. Write me a small library that takes these ideas and makes it available. Go. I've tried to do this before and it wasn't quite successful because you need to do like generics. Yeah, see, I don't want interface. No interface. Interface bad. Use generics in the library. Generics. Ooh. It's more that the error message are very human focused and refer to documentation. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I like that. There we go. Does this actually work? That's just like not the greatest. That's kind of annoying. I wouldn't rather type that. There's got to be a way. Oh, I mean, okay. I guess it's just I would write this a little different. I would just have the error check up there. Because that's pretty much what you have to type out anyway. The only difference is that that value... You wouldn't get the type, like the flow. It wouldn't be contextual. You got to be explicit, and that's not, you don't want that. That's cool. I've been thinking about using Elm. I think once I have like a company that actually like makes money, I need to make money first, but once I make money, then I'm going to start exploring things like that. Like I want to write Elm. I want to learn Haskell more. There are some libraries and stuff that I think that I want to write for Go that would help a lot. It is a pleasant way to code. I'm not sure. So there's another aspect about coding that you have to consider too. It's like how well can someone understand it? So there's like a learning curve for these nice things. Beautiful things if you're like a developer or you're a programmer and like programming languages. There's beautiful things, but they come at the cost of communicating with someone else. And obviously with anything, there's going to be a learning curve. But you need to make sure that you get that right and that the learning curve is very low. And I guess that all kind of goes back to the developer tool chain, is like how easy is it to write things. So I don't know. That's cool though that you're studying programming languages. I love programming languages. Okay, this is really bad code. Okay, let's simplify this even more. I'm just gonna ask this. Well, just ask ChatGPT. I am coding a chat application in Go that uses RxGo to broadcast messages that are received on a gRPC server. Make this code work. I'm so lazy. I'm so tired. Ugh. I love how ChatGPT is just on 0 brain cells can like maybe bring this to life. Yeah, I don't think I want event source from channel. Okay. I think this is right. We'll log it. Slog it. Slog.debug. Receive message. 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 That's not going to do what I want, but we'll go with it. We'll also put a check in here to see if we're connected to chat. Set connected. False. We'll say set connected true. And then if we're out of this loop, set connected false. And then we'll also put a try this. Try catch. We love our try catch. Toast.error. Come on. Toast.error. And then finally, so no matter what, we're going to say connected false. So even if we are done just reading that, well, it won't be connected. And then we need some indicator of being connected. How do we want to indicate that? Checkbox? We could do checkbox, maybe. But not one you can edit. Checked is equal to connected. Are we connected or not? So we got that. So it says it's connected. A little janky, but we'll do it. Send. So we sent that. We receive. User service. Chat service. Okay, so we're printing out received message. We got that. Presumably there's no error. And then we send it. We should send it down here. So that's where we set messages. Okay, maybe this is like some stupid front end thing where we need to like pass in set message, set connected. And actually set messages. And actually I'm going to do this thing because I know we'll say previous and we'll unpack previous and then put what this is. And actually I'm going to reverse that order. So I'm going to say previous is at the end, the current one's at the top. So username, test, send test. We don't see anything. Okay, is messages being updated? And actually, okay, let's say I'm gonna use Atom, which is that. Joy Tai, Joy, something. Messages Atom, and then messages is going to be use Atom. Oh, not that one. Use Atom. Don't need that. And this is messages Atom. And I'm doing that because I got a problem and I think it might be related to state here. Nope. Okay, so we send a message, we log it. What happens? Okay, we're not getting any response. So our server's not sending anything to us because we should see that in the console. Small but sweet community. Yeah, and I want to make a cool... This guy's sick. Love his content. Trying to make a fucking chat app. Why is that so difficult? Alright, we got our messages. But we're not... Okay, what if we remove that? Console.log messages. Empty. Empty. Do they stay empty? Receive message. Okay. Oh, error. That's a good one. Should probably be checking the error. Debug. We love debugging. 10 out of -10 stream. Imagine if you could score things out of a negative on a negative scale. That would be interesting. Okay, we've hit our breakpoint. We got our message. Okay. Another ASDF. What the hell did I do? Why is that working now? -100. What would that be? -100. Well, the negatives cancel out. So I'm actually only a 1 out of 10 stream. I'm so sad. Okay. Oh, come on. Have you tried hitting it with a wrench? No, I haven't. Oh, come on. I know you want to work. What if we send a nice little welcome message here? System text. You have joined. Timestamp 0. Let's see if we can do that one. Oh, okay. So this. Amazing. You have joined. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Can we go live with the chat? We're calling it there if we can go live. Can we go live is the question. App chat. Tester. ASDF. I can't see. I can't see my own chats. But they're showing up on the stream. Why? Oh. This code will not broadcast messages. I think I might know the problem. I feel like this completely bypasses the point of RX Go. Okay, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're getting rid of the observable. No more observable. Being too cute. Simple. We like simple. Okay, that goes away. That goes away. Add subscriber. What's the problem? Oh. Oh, we don't like that. Okay. Okay, let's see what that does. Whoops. Subscriber channel. Add subscriber. Oh. Okay. Broadcast. There we go. Okay, nice and simple. S.broadcast message. There. Was that so hard? Yo, I'm head to bed, but nice watching this for like 3 hours, Ella, and thanks for adding me on Discord. Of course, Bornana, and I think you just are in time to witness this work. I don't know why there's... Well, everything gets sent twice, but I think this technically works. Oh, writing software is so hard. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And yeah, get that. And this is going to app/chat. You've joined. And then send. Well, we got something. You can call yourself whatever you want to, and you receive it twice. Why do you get it twice? I feel like it's in here. The code gets called into twice. Wait, you gotta try it. Try out the chat. See if it works. I'm not gonna leave the stream until someone proves that it works or says that they got an error and it doesn't work. I see someone loaded it. Send a message. Send a message. Oh no, why do I have the feeling that it didn't work? Come on, we gotta get one person. Come on. Let me leave the stream. Fine, I'll visit it on my phone. Send you the error I got once I loaded it in disk. You got a fucking error? God damn it. Piece of shit developer. I'm so bad. Alright. Failed to receive messages. Oh. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Oh, I know the problem. No, I don't. I mean, maybe I do. This is gonna be messy. I don't know if this is gonna work. Base URL is that. Okay, I think that's fixed. Yes. Chris on the phone. I'm on the phone. Let's go. Oh god, it's so fucked. Let's go. It looks so bad. And the message is coming twice. Well, there we go. There's our chat. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to let people send like any SVG that they want, and like fuck up the chat, make it like look strange. Like if you send CSS, you can make all the chat bubbles like change. Okay, so let's add that. I'm gonna we'll say service message. We'll add another field here called like string CSS, so you can style your message. Oh, server's going down. Oh wait, generate. Oh no, we got downtime. I need to have like a downtime counter. All right, server's coming back online. Server's back online. All right. So now that I got that CSS. How do I want to do this? Let's just do this. Let's just do this. I want this to be stupid. All right, we're gonna take in downtime again. Send message requests. All right, and then in chat page, we're gonna make a new thing here. Message, and we're gonna call this CSS. Set CSS is a string. We're gonna have another input placeholder CSS. So with this, you can now set whatever message you want. You can set the styling for it. Let's see, we generated, gotta run that again. We're gonna need to run it again because I need to like forward this along. So CSS comes from c.message.css. And yeah, we'll just pass that along to the user. And now when your message comes in, this bubble, we will tack on whatever oh, come on. How do we right. I gotta do this plus m dot CSS, right? We should get oh, I'm tripping. M dot that's not the whole story, is it? No, because we got CSS. You just were lying to me. CSS. All right, so terribly insecure. Uh-oh, it didn't like sending the B movie script. All right, so now we got all right, so CSS. All right, let's see how fucked we can get here. Can I just say like button? So this is any Tailwind thing that you want in there. Type here ASDF. That chat bubble. Oh, wait. Oh. CSS. I didn't like that. CSS is not set. Set CSS. Oh, because I'm not sending it. CSS. There we go. There we go. Username, Bread Chris. I should see it. No CSS. Console.log. It should be send message. Oh, do I need to restart this? I think I might need to restart it. I do have the CSS. Yeah, we got the input. We just need to bring this. All right, I think this is the winner. I think this is the winner. Yes. Yes. All right, so now you can go crazy. So now you can take this and then you can put any of those options into. We also got anything on here. So we could have a range. Why not? Oh, I don't think we can do range because it needs an input, but maybe. No, it doesn't like that. What can we do? We can do mask. No, you need an image for that. That's something that's just like a avatar. What if we just toss that in there? What happens? What is this? Oh no. Why didn't it show up on the thing? Oh, okay. All right, I think it should be handling the drop down. I thought there would be more interesting things. Oh, this will be stupid. Nope. No, it won't. Oh, there you go. We can change color. Layout. Oh, can we say italic? Italic. There we go. We got an italic text. Okay, why is this coming in multiple times? Are we sending multiple? I think we might be sending. No. That gets sent once. Does it get? Oh, because we got 2 subscribers going on. I want to make sure that there's only. And the problem, okay, so the problem is we're in React development mode, so we're connecting twice with this because the component gets remounted, but we have 2 of these guys. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. Oh, sorry, Skate Man. I'm gonna call it tonight. But hey, I just hopped in the stream. Is this a personal project you've been working for fun? Yeah, this is something I've been working on this for a while. The chat thing has just kind of been like a small little thing that I've thrown together for this stream, but I want it to become the main chat, like how people like communicate on the stream, and like have it like persist throughout streaming sessions, and like have cool things show up, like embedding YouTube videos. Like, I don't know, there becomes cool things I want to add to it. But like the main thing that I've been working on is it's kind of like a CRM, if anyone's familiar with that. Oops. Something's broken. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see where it takes us. I like the chat. The chat is really cool. I want to keep building that out, but I also want to get my content generating thing. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there. But thanks everyone for joining. Hopefully I was able to. Yeah, of course I do this. I'm gonna do this. I do this like pretty frequently. I haven't been able to do it for like the last month because I've been like traveling. But yeah, get into a routine. Started boxing again. But yeah, I'll check y'all later. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for trying out the chat, Simon. That was really helpful. Hopefully next time you're on, it will be a lot more advanced and you won't see your message twice. And the B movie script, we definitely need that in the chat history. So